Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. This is a October 2023 52 variant, complete statistics paper. So let's try to solve this paper. A competitor in a throwing event has 3 attempts to throw a ball as far as possible. Okay, so 3 attempts. So if X denotes the number of throws that he exceed 30 meters. Okay, so X denote what? Exceeding 30 meters. So the probability distribution table is mentioned here. And you know it variable students whenever we have given. So these are probabilities. The sum of all probabilities is actually equals to 1. So I can say 0.4 plus P plus R plus 0.15 is equals to 1. So these two values add 0.55. So it will go there, 1 minus 0.55. And if we solve it, okay. So what equation I get from here? 1 minus 0.55 is 0.45. So P plus R. Equation number 1 done. Okay, equation 1 done. Okay, what about this one, E of X? You know, it's called mean E of X. What is the basic formula of E of X? Let me write for you. So E of X formula is multiply plus multiply, 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 and add them all. So 0 into 0.4 is this, plus 1 into P, plus 2 into R, plus 3 into 0.15. Okay. So this is P plus 2R plus 0.45. And E of X is coming 1.1. So if I subtract, if I bring on the other side, so P plus 2R, so this will go there. So 1.1 minus 0.45. It is giving me 0.65. Equation number 2 ready. Now I'll solve them simultaneously. So this equation, I'm copying and I'm pasting below it. So I believe you're understanding what is going on. So sign change, change, change. This will cancel out. And I get an R. And R is coming 0.2 because we subtract them. And this 0.2, I'll copy it here. And I get a P value. P is 0.2 here, goes there, 0.25. So Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen, I got P value and R value. This is done. Part number 2 is asking find the numerical value of the variance. And what is the formula of variance? So variance of X formula is E of X square minus E of X whole square. And E, the way you found E of X, you know, multiply and multiply, multiply and add them all. But in EX square, you will what? You will do same story, but here no square, but here square of X. So it means you will take power 2 of that into that, power 1 into multiply, power 2 into multiply, power 2 into multiply. So now add them all. And I'm going to write it now here. So it means, first of all, I am writing variance of X. So 0 square into 0.4, first value done. And 1 square into P value, which is 0.25, which I get from here, this P value. Okay. Second is 2 square into R, which is 0.2. And last is 3 square into 0.15. This is one thing is over, but now you know it very well what I am going to do. So this is done, and minus mean square minus E of X square, which I have 1.1.11, I have it. So I'm writing here students 1.1 whole square. So variance of X is coming with me If I type it in calculator, 0.25 plus 4 into 0.2 plus 9 into 0.15, and I'm getting 12 by 5. 12 by 5 or decimals 2.4 minus 1.1 whole square. And finally, I get what answer? Variance of x 1.19. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. I believe the point is very clear. Question number 1 is completely clear. Question number 2, he said that George has a 5-sided spinner with a side labeled 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He spins the spinner and notes the number of the side on which the spinner lands. Okay, fine. And the probability, it takes fewer than 7 spins for George to obtain a 5. R5, this R5 is very important. It deals as a first 5. This is called R5 is dealing as a first 5. So whenever first this is called, so this concept is of geometrical probability. And how do I mention here? Because we talk about fewer than 7. So fewer than 7 means x is less than 7. Obtain 5. So probability of 5 is what? Is because 1 out of 5. So short story, probability of favor 1 by 5. Probability of not favor 4/5. So this part is very clear. But student, you know what he said? He said fewer than 7, fewer than 7. So if I show is a number line, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. He talk about fewer than 7. Fewer than 7 means 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I need these values. One long way if I find all these 6 answers. Okay. But is it or using this formula, x is equals to r q to power n minus 1 into p. This is a formula. I mean r minus 1. So this r come from here. But it will take too much time. So why have another formula, and what that formula? Okay, let me write both formulas. Okay. So q to power r minus 1 into p. And second formula is for bigger than r formula, simple q to power r. Simple q to power r. Okay. But problem is that I need less than 7. So I need these numbers. Do you know, students? Sum of the all values is 1. Repeat my words. Sum of the all values is 1. So which I don't need, I labeled here. Okay, all I don't need. So can I say these numbers are more than 6? Exactly, more than 6. I can call these are more than 6. So can I say 1 minus probability of x is more than 6? Is not required. So more than 6 means this value, if I find and subtract from 1, I get the back values. So there's a story, and this formula is valid here. I can write here 1 minus q to power 6, and q is what? 4/5 power 6. And if I type in calculator, okay, it is giving me 0. Let me check again. 1 minus 4/5 and power 6. It is giving me 0.737856. But 3SF I will write I need, I don't want. So 738. So Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen, I believe you got a clear picture. So if we don't use this formula, then we would use this formula and apply this six times. 1 for R1, 1 for R2, 1 for R3 until 6. Okay, both ways are correct. Now he's saying that spinner 10 times. Okay. So n is 10 times spinning. The probability of obtain 5. A probability of 5 means what is the probability of 5? 1/5. That you know it very well. NQ is 4/5. Okay, students. But what a question is asking for? He is asking for that a 5 more than 4 times, but fewer than 8. I repeat again, what he's talking about, more than 5 times, more than 5 times. Look, I show you 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. More than four times. So 5, 6, and fewer than 8. So 7. So we have a 3 options. Okay. And I believe you got my point. And this is because we talk about, so we can apply the formula of the binomial now. Okay. So we don't, because in this question, we don't talk about first 5. So here we can see that we have more than, so 5 is coming more than that, more than one time. So that is by formula binomial NCR Q to power n minus R P to power R. So I will use one time R value 5, one time R value 6, and one time R value 7. So let's apply. N is 10, you can see clearly. So 10C5, 2 brackets, 10C6, 2 brackets, and 10C7, 2 brackets. And first bracket Q comes, so Q is 4 upon 5. Each first bracket 4 over 5, make sure. Okay, and second bracket P value 1 over 5, 1 over 5. And difference of the values come in first bracket. 10 minus 5, and this 5 goes directly. 10 minus 6, and 6 directly. 10 minus 7, and 7 directly. And if you type this in calculator, so final answer, I'm getting 0.0327. I don't want to waste your time. So if you type this all together in calculator, answer is coming 0.0327. So I believe the point is very, very clear. And let's go for next question. So question number next is 3. A factory produce a certain type of the chemical component. It's known that 15% of component produce faulty. Okay. And their sample of 200. So probability of faulty is 15%. So I can say that if my focus is faulty, look, even it's faulty. So probability is favor is 0.15, and Q is coming naturally 1 minus 0.15. So Q becomes 0.85. And he talk about sample is given 200. So N is given by him is 200 sample. And you know, student, whenever the approximation concept comes, so what we do, we will multiply mean. Mean, what is the method of mean finding? NP. N is 200, P is 0.15. And one more thing to understand, students, that whenever I multiply 200 times 2.15, this value is 30, which is more than 5. If more than 5, and there's a rule is what? If the NP value is more than 5, even okay, and NQ value even also, so 200 times 2.85. There's also NQ value is more than 5. Then we convert our data from binomial to normal distribution. And that I'm going to do now. Mean, I got it, students. So now I'm going to find the deviation and formula NPQ root. So N value is 200, P value is 0.15, and Q is 0.85. Okay, so when I multiply 200 times 2.15 into 0.85, it is giving me a root of 102 divided by 2. This is a deviation value. Okay, this is the deviation value. Hold on. I drag slightly outside. Okay, so this is a deviation value, and why I need, because whenever I will go for, okay, he said that more than 40, so more than 40, so X is more than 40. So like a 40, these components are faulty. So, you know, whenever we have approximation concept convert comes, okay, what we do, so first of all, we do continuity correction. So 40, one number smaller, one number bigger, and 40. So bigger from 40 bigger. And when this comes, so we will go 0.5, 0.5, follow this, okay? So 0.5. It means he talk about X is more than 40.5. Now, students, now I'm going to follow it, okay? And you will see, inshallah, how we can do this one. So first of all, so what is method to do? You know, we have a special formula. Any value is not normal format, x minus mean by deviation. So this x value is this. So I will apply this one. So I'm writing z. As you convert into this format, so this x will convert into z. Z is means normal formal data. So 40.5 minus mean is 30. And deviation formula, you know, the deviation value is here, root this one. So I'm writing here root 102 divided by 2. Okay. And now when I type this in calculator, students, so it is giving us, let me check, 40.5 and 40.5 minus 30 and divided by what? Root 102 and divided by 2. It is giving me 2.079. I think 3 dp is enough. Okay, around 3 dp. So now if I'm draw a bell shape, students, a bell shape, ask yourself first question, is it a positive? Yes, positive right side, negative left side. So it's 2.079, bigger than, z is bigger. Bigger is the right region, right region. But you know, when I find by the table phi of 2.079, it will give me from left side always still a number. So this white region is phi of 2.079. But I don't need white, I need the other one. So 1 minus that. So I think this we got a point clear, and this value I will find from this table. So let's try to find it, and what the number I was looking for, phi of 2.079. So 2.0 is where? 2.0 is here. So 2.0, this line he talk about. Okay, so 2.0 and 7, this 7 come from here. So this number he talk about, and 9 come from here. So 4. So 0.9808. If I add 4, 0.9812. So this I get a 0.9812. So it means 0.9812 after subtracting 1, 0.0188. So this is a probability he was asking about. And I believe the point is very, very clear and the concept is clear. So this 5-mark question is over. Question number 4, he talked about. So in question number 4, what he's asking here is the heights of 11 players in 2 teams. And he given us A team and J team. Okay, aces and jets, okay, mentioned there. You can see upper A, down jets. Draw back-to-back stem leaf diagram. So these kind of questions, student, the whole group find out the lowest, smallest value and the highest value. Smallest value and the highest value. So the smallest value, if we check in the whole table, it is, we have 164, I think, 164. Let me check, is the smallest? Yeah, 164 is the smallest number. The largest number is 190, which is 190. 190, this largest is here. It's 190. And always leave 1 digit from right side, always. And these numbers I will take as a stem. So let's start 16, 17, 18, 19. Because a back-to-back stem leaf, so I will make this kind of thing. It will be back-to-back. Okay, did he mention that ace? Yeah, he said ace is on the left-hand side. So must write left-hand side. So sometime he never mentioned, so you don't mention, so no problem. But when he will mention, you will use that one. Okay. Now, student, let's start. If I cancel and cut, okay. For example, 164, I write 4 here. 160, 160, 68, 66, 69. So 66, 68, 69. Then 171, 73, 74. I think that's it. 80. Now 80, we have 80, 81, 82 to 3 times. So 0, 1, 2, 2. This is done. Let's talk about jets. Okay, the smallest number in jets is 100 and let's check 166, 68. I think 2 numbers only, 66, 68. With the 70, how many numbers? Let me check. The smallest number is 70. I put 0. Then I put then 74 come 2 times. Then 75. I think 70 over. Now 80, 81, 81, 88, 88. So 1188. And with 80, nothing. Now 90. So 0 here. And I believe this part is very clear. So this is okay. Now we write key. And whenever write key, keep keys ways what you can change, take any value from here. For example, I take this one. So 4/16/6 means. So 164 aces. So what is it? What is that? Centimeters. 140, 164 centimeter. It's called height actually. Okay. Centimeter for aces. Okay. And 1 minute, let me drag slightly up. And 166 centimeters for jets. This is a way of writing the key. Okay, I didn't take anyone. No, you can take even this even, no problem at all. So 4 marks confirmed. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. Now let's go for next. Median and interquartile range of the heights of the players in the aces. So we talk about the median. What is the median formula, students? And let me tell you, the total players are 11. So n is 11. Make sure n is 11. Median formula is n plus 1 divided by 2. So 11 plus 1, 12 by 2, we got a 6th term. So count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 3, don't say 3. So 173. So median is coming with us 173 centimeters. Okay. Now you're asking interquartile. How do you get interquartile, student? Upper quartile. So first of all, find upper quartile. Upper quartile is same n plus 1 divided by, but here over 4 and 3 times. So 3 times to 11 plus 1. So 4. So this is 3, 12, 9. So term number 9. Term number 9, how to get it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 181. So 181 is upper quartile. 181. Okay. So what do you want? Low quartile. Low quartile is 1 of n plus 1 by 4. So 11 plus 1 by 4. I got a third term. So third term 4, 6, 8. 8. 168. So lower quartile is 168. And student, how to get an interquartile? You know it very well. If we subtract these two values, I'll get the interquartile. So upper interquartile IQ stand for 188, subtract them. So it means 181 minus 168, we get a 13. So 13 centimeter is our final answer. Okay. So give you one comment about the comparing the spread. When you talk about spread, you talk about interquartile. Make sure interquartile. And the heights of the ace and the spread of the height of the jets. So we have to compare both. Okay. Interquartile, we have to range. We have to compare. So heights of the ace and spread of the height of the jets. So if you look at carefully and spread, or we can say, or even the highest and lowest values even, okay? So we can see here, we can see clearly here, So if you look at carefully, is, this is 190. This is the jets heights are more, we can say here, because mostly, even 188, 188, even here less number, 182. So heights are more for jets, okay? So we can say that, give one comment, so I can say that jets have jets heights are more. Okay, jets have more height, we can say that, or greater heights, not greater heights. Heights as compared to, okay, just enough, okay. Or we can say that, you can see even from here, students. So this is compact in this thing, but this is more spread. You see, the data is bigger, like starting from 166 and ending 190. But here 164 ending 182. So here spread is less, here spread is more. So I can say here, even I can tell you jets have bigger, wider range. Jets have wider range of heights. Okay, and I think so. I think this is enough. I given two examples, and that is okay. And it is in even interquartile. Interquartile, we know if we don't do it, no problem, because these heights, these data spread itself telling very clearly. Okay, so and I think this point is very clear. So let's go for next question. Next question is height of the members of clubs are normally. So normal distribution means we go for topic of normal. Mean is what? 166 centimeters, and deviation is given by him is 10. Find the probability that chosen numbers of a club has a member height is less than 170. Height is less than 170. How we can do, students? So I have a formula, as I said before. So if we need a Z, so X minus mean by deviation. So this X is 170 here. So this is converted to Z form 170 minus mean over deviation. Deviation is 10. And if I type this in calculator, students, so what I get value is, I think, 0.4. Let me recheck once again. 170 minus 166. Yeah, 0.4. So, student, this is a positive value. Positive always right side, 0.4 here. But he said lesser. Lesser means left side portion. Bigger means right hand. So, when I've seen from the table, it will give me directly phi of 0.4 from there. So this means phi of 0.4. And if you see from table 0.4, so check it here, 0.4 engage 0. So it is coming with us directly 0.6554. And 3SF answer is 0. This one. So I hope so. The point is very clear. Okay, part number next, he's saying that 40% of the members have a height greater than h. How to write? 40%. Percentage always called probability. Height is greater than h is equals to 40%, 0.40. This is a way of converting. Make sure. Okay. So now what is that? That find h2 dp. Make sure 2 dp. And again, I will use the same formula to convert, it very well. So I write here Z and bigger than what formula? H minus mean. Mean is 166. Deviation is 10. Okay, students. So let's try to do it. And this, I'm not sure if height is bigger than 166, this will give you negative answer. If height is less 166, it will give you positive answer. So I'm not sure. I will take this whole thing as A. So PZ is bigger than A is equals to 0.40. And when I draw a bell shape, let's assume A is positive. Bigger is means this region. But problem when I find the table, phi of A will give me the white region, the white, because it always give you from left side, never from right side, make sure. From left side, make sure. Okay, students. So, but I need this, I need the reddish part. So 1 minus that. So phi of A goes there, it comes here. So it means phi of A is equal to 0.6. I believe this part is very clear. And 0.6 probably, actually, we know, students, there's a probability. Hold on, there's a probability. I'm looking the phi of what value will give you this probability, 0.6. And sometime probability is given down even, we can see, but probability is not 0.6, is not mentioned. Then I will go and I will check from here. So let's try to find 0.6. So 0.6, 0.6 student, 0.6, 0.5987. So this number is 0.5987. If I add 3, it will be, no, sorry. If I add 13, yes, it gave me 0.6. Yes, you can see that if I add 13. So it means from here, I got 0.2. From top, I got 5. And 13 is where? 13 is close to this 12. So this number, so I will take this 12 and it come from 3. So from here 0.2, 5 and 3. So it means this actually equals to phi of 0.253 is this probability. And I believe you got the point how I got a phi of 0.253. So phi cancel from both, and this A value, I will plug in it there. So A value, I'm getting 0.253. And I plug in there. So H minus 166 over 10 equal to 0.253. 10 will multiply and H will add 166 adding plus 2.53. So answer is coming with us 168.53. And write 3, oh, sorry, he said 2 dp. Yes, he said 2 dp. So no need to round. And right here, centimeters. So I hope so this part is clear. For next question, random variable X normally distributed with a mean and deviation. And deviation is given by him is this. Find the probability random chosen X is a positive. What does the positive mean, student? Positive means, you know, in number line system, we say positive, so bigger than 0. This is called positive, left-hand side negative. So it means X value is bigger than 0, he talk about. So let's try, and this is the first of all Z, and 0 minus mean by deviation. So probability of 0, and you know mean value is given there, so minus mean, I'm not changing, deviation value is that 2 by 3 mu. Mu cancel, and you know 1 is 1 over 2 by 3, it will flip. So minus 3 by 2. So it means I get probability what? Negative or 1.5, same thing. But thing is that now you have it is a negative. So not right side, left hand side. Negative 1.5, bigger than that. So this portion, you know, student, this diagram always symmetrical. So if I draw a same shape, but this number I convert into positive section. So this shaded area and this shaded area, they are same. Let me tell you, these areas are same. Areas means probability. And so, and how to get this answer, you know, I get always from left hand side. So phi of 1.5. 1.5 means 1.5000 even, I can tell you. 3 dp. So if 1.50, 1.5. So if we check 1.5, 1.50, and so it means I can tell you directly answer is here. 1.5 is this number, 0.9332. So I'm getting here 0.9332, and 3SF is, this is our answer. And I believe the point is very clear. Next question is number 6. And what a question we have here. F has 2 bags of marbles, is very clear. And bag X contains 7 red and 3 blue, and bag X 4 red, 1 blue. Okay. And total are 10 marbles and total are 5 marbles. Okay, total. Okay, F chooses one bag. So naturally one bag and one bag means either bag X or bag Y. So we have a half chance. So bag X and bag Y, we have half chance. I hope so clear. And marble is removed from the bag and not replaced. Okay. A new red marble is now added to each bag. Okay, it means that a marble removed from the bag and not replaced. It means you will keep outside. And a new red marble is now added in each bag. Okay. And second marble is then removed, okay, from the same bag, and the first marble has been removed from. Okay, draw a tree diagram. So let's try to make it. What the diagram, what the plan, we have a, so I think we have to use a full page. First branch is expanded. So X bag and Y bag. Half chances. Now bag X, we have to take 2. Okay, and this can be naturally red and blue. And then again, we have red and blue. Again, we have here red and blue. Okay, and same situation down, students. So here we have red and blue. Red and blue, you see, if you make the first branch expanded, you can make it easily. Okay, now let's talk about the situation. He said a marble is removed from the bag. So let's talk about X, and now X bag, we focus only. And what are the chances of red from here? So it is coming naturally 7 by 10. So here writing 7 by 10, it is automatically 3 by 10. Okay, after this, he's saying that, and he will not replace back. So it means when one red ball gone, so from this becomes 6. Red, 6 red, and blue remains 3. And total becomes what? 9. Okay. Now, according to situation, students, he said that a new red marble is now added. So when you taken one red ball out, you adding one more red inside. So naturally, first, after bringing one red ball out, remains 6. But when you add one red ball new inside a bag, so this 6 become again 7. And this blue remain 3, but 9 become 10. So 7 by 10, again, the second red ball. And here 3 by 10 once again. I think you got the point very clear. And now what is situation in the second option? For example, I have taken not red ball. I have taken, look at it, I talk about this now. Okay, students. So when I have taken a blue ball from here, not red ball. So red remains 7, and blue becomes 2, and total become 9. And when you add one red ball more, so this 7 red ball were there, but add one new, so become 8. So this 8. So here I'm writing 8 by 10. Okay, and blue becomes 2 by 10. Why? Reason is we added red, not blue. So that is why I think the point is very clear. Let's talk about a lower branch. First of all, okay, this is okay. This is done. So student, let me erase and let me finalize now back X, Y, sorry, back. Total are 5 and red are 4. So what are chances? First red, 4 out of 5. So I'm writing here 4 out of 5. And 4 out of 5. And second is naturally 1 out of 5. Now listen up. When I have taken one red ball out, this become 3 and blue remain 1. 3 R and 1 blue, and total become 4. Total is become 4. But now we added one red ball again inside. So when I add one red ball inside, this become 4 and this become 5. Same situation come from beginning, like a beginning. So it means I will write here same 4 upon 5 and 1 upon 5. But thing is that when I will follow the other plan, there's the difference. What is the difference? So let's have another difference. And from Y back, when I will take blue ball out, what will happen? So when blue ball out, so blue becomes 0 and red remain 4 and total are 4. But when I add one red ball more, add one red, so red become 5, but blue remains 0 and 5 total. So chances is very simple, red become 5 by 5, or you say 1, same thing, and here 0. So I believe the point is very clear, and diagram we have done it, and now try to solve the next part. Most important thing, student, is diagram here. I hope so. Diagram is very clear, and this kind of working will help you a lot to do the question. Okay, some students don't do this kind of working, they get issues. Both marble remove a bag are same color. Repeat. Both ball marbles from remove the bag are same colors. Same colors is very clear. He talk about red, he talk about blue, he talk about red, he talk about blue. So I think the point is very clear, and let's try to answer now these all branches, okay? So first of all, I can write it whole branch. Some students write this only wrong. We'll try the whole branch. So what I'm writing now here, space issues 1 over 2 into 7 over 10 into 7 over 10. So it means this is a very clear, I just write here. So let me check, is there any further part? Oh, yes, we have. So we have to work out better. So red, this X and red. These are better to write then. Okay, this is a first branch, plus. When you talk about this, so it's called X, but blue. So half into. So these values are coming here. So set 3 by 10 into 2 by 10. So this is done. Now let's talk about, okay, I will cut from here and I paste here. So this is done, half part is done. Now students, I talk about these two arrows and now Y. So Y red and Y blue. So Y, so I'm writing Y red, then Y blue. So half into 4 over 5 into 4 over 5 plus half into blue. This is 0. Okay, so no need to write it. So it means I'm writing only this one. So Y red. Okay, and this turn to be half into 4 upon 5 into 4 upon 5. Okay, I'm going to type in calculator, students. And 1 minute, please. Half into 7 divided by 10 into 7 divided by 10 plus half into 3 divided by 10 into 2 divided by 10 plus half into 4 divided by 5 into 4 over 5. So answer is coming with me 119 over 200. Okay, or I can write decimal, what? 0.595. Both are okay. So now let's go for the next part. He's saying the probability Y is chosen given that, given that, and the marble remove are not same color. So it means after given that will come in denominator directly, but it is not same color. So I'm writing here probability of not same color. And okay, not same colors, number 1. And number 2, so it's not same color. So I can I do, students? This is same color. So if I subtract from 1, it will give you not same color. I believe you got my point. So denominator part I finished, okay? And let's talk about the numerator part. So I just write the word A and the and in the place of given that and read together. The bag Y is chosen and not same color. Repeat. Bag Y is chosen and not same color. Okay. Bag Y and not same color. Bag Y and not same color. So actually he talk about, now I show you the blue crosses from Y and not same color. So red, blue and blue, red, he talk about. So these crosses I need. These crosses I need. And I'm going to write it there. And first of all, let me erase this. And I'm writing it now here. So let's start. Half into 4/5 into 1/5. X, red and blue. That's done. This branch I have taken. Now I will take this branch. And I believe you got understanding. So there's a Y, sorry, there's not X. Hold on, there's not X, it's a Y. So again, Y, blue and red. Okay. And if I check it, this is my answer for it. Cut. And I will paste in the numerator. Okay, I think idea is very clear. And how to type in calculator, students? So it's not a hard. Half into 4/5 into 1/5 plus half into 1/5. It is coming with me 9/50 in the numerator. And if I type in calculator, students, 9/50 divided by 1 minus 119 divided by 200. So answer is coming finally with me is 4/9. Or write in decimal 0.444. I think fraction is okay and decimal even also okay. So I believe you got a point very clear. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. So this is done. And now I'm going for the next question. So question number 7. Find the different arrangement of the 9 letters Andromeda. Okay, Andromeda. So we have given here. So first of all, we'll check how many A's. You see the starting A, ending A. So 2 A's. And I think there are 2 D's also we have. Okay. One more thing. He says here one thing in which no consonant is next to each other. Okay, consonant. What are consonant? Vowels are A, again A, O, E. So these are vowels. Okay, these are vowels. All right. So consonants are what? Consonants, if you see carefully, so consonants are D, M, N, R. But D is coming, I think, 2 times. Okay. So D is this as a consonants. Okay, he said, what he said, students, he said that no consonant are next to each other. So I can do is a box method. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8, 9, 9 boxes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You know, students, if you look at carefully, there's a 5 and 4, 9. So I start with a consonant. So here consonant, here vowel, consonant, vowel, consonant, vowel, consonant, vowel, and consonant. So alhamdulillah, okay. And I taught you that what is the method, because 5 consonant there, so out of 5, 1 letter will use here, 5P1. And if 1 consonant use here, students, so here will come 4P1. If 2 consonants use here, now here for the next stage, here, so 3P1, then 2P1, then 1P1. For your knowledge, if you multiply them, they will deal as a 5 factorial. I mean, multiply them, or you write 5 factorial, they are same. Or 5P5 is same even, okay? So that is okay. Now, what about vowels? Vowel 1 here, 4P1, 3P1, 2P1, and 1P1. And you know, this product will give you what? 4 factorial. I believe you got my point. But problem is coming, there are 2 D's and 2 A's are repeating. So 2 factorial into 2 factorial. So this is for repeating groups. So whenever the repeating values are there, we have to divide. Okay, I hope so. You got a point clear. So I think an answer, if I type in calculator, this answer is coming with me 720. So I think this part is very clear. Okay, so let's go for next part. Find number of different arrangement. So line word so Andromeda, okay, is with which there is a and A and each end. It means both A should appear on B each end and D not together. So, I will do this in a different way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 lines and 9 boxes. So I deal first of all A starting, A ending. Okay. So I block them. These will not, they will not move. So out of 9, 2 gone, so 7 left. So these are 7 letters are there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So what is the way? So 7P7 divided by 2, 2P2. Or I can write 7 factorial by 2 factorial. Same thing, Okay, now you can ask, what is dividing by 2, sir? Because there are 2 D's are there. 2 D's are there, which are mixing up. So you can ask me question, why not, sir? Like this, 2 for A and 2 for D? No, because A, we have block and they will not move. The elements which never move, never switch on the different places, will never count. But D's can be here, can be here, can be here. That is why I wrote 2P2 for D. Okay, this, if I type this in calculator, 7P7 and 2P2, I will get 200, 2,520 ways are there. But students, let me tell you one thing. In this way, these are together. D can be together, D can be not together. But I want to take the option when these are not together. Okay, I'll copy here and I paste down. Here. Okay, so I planned if there's 2 D's are together and I count as a one block. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, so 5 and 6. So 6P6. So 6P6 and divided by 2P2. 6P6 and divided by 2P2. I think the point is very clear. So I think this is clear, and that is answer. Wait a minute. No. 2P2 is not there. Why? Because how we can differentiate? They are similar. They are not there. So we cannot differentiate between them. So how we know which D came here and which D came here? So we will not divide by 2 now because we block them in one box. And this is when D are not together. D2 Ds not together. I mean together. They are together. And I will subtract from total. These two are together. And this I subtract from there, then when 2 D's are not together. Not together. Okay, so it means 2520 subtract 6P6 and answer is coming 1800. I hope so this part is clear, and let's go for next. So last part, students, 4 letters are selected and random from 9 letters in the word Andromeda. Okay, Andromeda. So let's see, 4 letters we have to select out of 9. What is called selection? A formula is that, and he must, what he said further, find the probability. We have to talk about the probability that this selection contain at least 1D and exactly 1A. What is at least 1D means, student? 1D, or it can be 2 Ds also. But A is 100% 1A only, no second A. I think the point is very clear. So student, let's see how we can do it. So I have 2 options. So plan number 1, or condition number 1 and plan number 2. Plan number 1, if 1D is selected and 1A selected. So out of 2 Ds, 1A, 1C, and out of 2 A's, I will select 1. So I need 4 actually, so 2 left. And how many other 2 letters? So let me cut it here. I cut both A's, I cut both G's. What left? N left, R left, O left, M left, E left. So 5 letters left behind. So 5 out of 5 letters, because 2 already selected, 2 left. So I can say 5C2. So this is a 2 answer, this is a 2, and this is a 10. I think clear, 5C2 is 10 plus. And second plan is what? 2 Ds. So 2 Ds I need, so 2C2 for 2 Ds. And I need single A, so into 2C1, because out of 2 A's I need 1. And I need, because 3 is done, out of 4, 1 left. So from 5 letter, I need 1. So 5C1. And this is a 2C2 is 1. No need to write. 2C1 is this 5. So I got one from here. 1 minute, please. Let me calculate. And hold on, students. I type this in calculator. Okay, and this answer, it is coming with me 50. Yes, it is coming 50. So because 10 fours are 40 and 10, so 50, it is a 50. But because he said probability we have to find, students. So what is the probability? Because I think it is a very clear, if I talk about total options, how many students? Total options. Total options, we have very simple 9C4 giving us 126. So chances are what? So what is the probability, students? Probability is coming 50 out of 126. And if I type in calculator, I'm getting here 25 over 63. And I hope so. The concept is very, very clear. And question paper is completely over. Yes. So I think you got the concept of the whole paper. Best of luck for the coming exam and redo after class. In case we've done some mistakes, and pray for me. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.